A very, very interesting Simba Safari just came in here. Well, Simba by Safari, rather. Just came in here at HaylettRV of Coldwater, Michigan. Another member of our RV consignment sales program, where if you have something and you're in the local area, you can bring it out here. We can list it and sell it for you, just like we do all of our other stuff. Case in point here. And for folks at home who are looking to maybe learn more about and potentially purchase this coach, don't get too confused by the fact that we're selling this for people. It's a lot like real estate. Pretend it's a house, pretend I'm a broker, and you already know how this works. The difference is we can still take trades on this thing. We can still do hitching, pieces, parts, trades, financing. We always only do everything at HaylettRV of Coldwater, Michigan. 39,000 miles. I tell you, this is a sharp rig, and I have never seen one exactly laid out like this. This has the coolest rear bedroom, office, den, hybrid combination I've ever seen. It looks like they had spent some time maybe doing some Florida extended camping, because I see little snaps on the front, or maybe they put like the little front cover on it and whatnot, maybe for privacy or protection purposes. Triple slide, and I mean in darn nice shape. I asked him, you know, folks, why don't you want it anymore? And the guy says, I'm just getting too old. I'm just getting too old, and you get older and you get health things, and I just don't need this anymore. You know, I can understand and respect that. You got our workhorse chassis with that Vortec V8 on there. Very powerful, legendary. Now, the folks had recently gone through this. Anything mechanical they had addressed, they just put all new slide awning covers on this. So you've got all new slide out awnings on it. So those are in top shape. This is a gasser. So we don't have full pass-through storage, though you can kind of see some daylight through a couple of these right there. They did do a decent job of giving us very good storage where they possibly could. You've got the easy access swing out doors, so you don't have to worry about like ducking under most of your baggage compartments. The big Onan 5500 gold generator here, giving you full service whenever you're not using it. We've had the generator fired up, runs like a top. Only thing I can really say, and it's minor, but if you look really, really, really close, you can start to see where the tires are just the tiniest bit weather checked. But, you know, remember, I didn't try to hide that from you guys. Understand that we take things like that into account when we help folks determine a fair market value for their RVs when we help them sell. You know, we want to be fair and reasonable on this, and I think we've accomplished that here. Fiberglass roof looks super clean. I've got no concerns about that. The seals all look in great shape up there. But generally speaking, this has been clean and well kept, and it's been stored primarily away from the sun, so you don't have a lot of harsh weather exposure to it. House batteries back here with your disconnect right there. That is something that's going to trip a lot of people up, because a lot of coaches have an RV disconnect, or the battery disconnect inside. This has the disconnect back there. Triple power entry step, which is pretty cool. So you've actually got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 easy steps up. This is a very easy come and go coach. So if you've got a little hitch in your giddy up, so to speak, not a big deal. My wife says I've got a hitch in my think-em-up, but that's an entirely different story for an entirely different day. All original owner's manuals present and accounted for. I've talked about that a lot in my tours. If you've seen any of them, you know that I look at for those as an indicator to see if this was well kept and well maintained, and in this coach it definitely was. We are standing currently upon true tile, not a linoleum. So again, we are in a little higher grade coach here, nice hardwood cabinet doors and everything. I love that little couple's very, very cozy, warm residential feel. It feels like when you go to a nice little romantic restaurant for two or something like that. It's just got that real personal, warm ambiance to it. Lots of big windows give you light, and these are all sliding windows to give you maximum airflow as well, with full storage overhead. We do have the soft touch ceiling liner up here. I like that for a couple reasons. First of all, it keeps it quiet. Whether you're at your destination or you're driving, it keeps it quiet in here. But secondly, if there had ever been a leak, this thing would be stained, and there's no stains. This thing has never had a leak. It's in great shape. Sofa can fold out if you got guests, grandkids, whatever. Sleep them up, move them out, rawhide. Pretty traditional individual swivel chair here. A lot of motorhomes have something like that. We've of course got the 2-section day-night shades throughout. I do like that big handle to help folks in and out. My grandmother's had a pair of titanium kneecap replacements, so that's one of those things that I'm kind of just tuned in and sensitive to. This chair is a manual adjust, although the captain's chair is a Flex Steel 6-way power adjust. We do have the hydraulic levelers on this. I think I mentioned earlier, but if not, 39,000 miles. Like a lot of coaches this age, we've got our overhead entertainment center. This was made before we had, you know, the 60-inch flat screens and stuff, but there's nothing to be ashamed of. This coach is in great shape. I don't even have the lights on in here. It's nice, light, bright. The color contrast of the decor is helping out. The light dark makes it look and feel very large and comfortable in here. We've got a 12 cubic foot double door gas electric fridge, which is traveler friendly. That's my personal preference for coaches that are going to move around. But this sink, OMG, this sink is huge. This is residential size. You've got your little pairing sink over here. You've got just a giant virtual farmhouse sink. And I love this little almost like woven wicker. Oh, it's got a nice soft touch feel quality too. You got to put your hand on this, guys. This feels good. I like that. Now, this is both a skylight and you can see it's actually a kitchen light as well. There is a privacy shade there for you too. Like a lot of motorhomes, convection microwave oven with a just a stovetop below, and that opens up the opportunity for plenty of lower cabinet storage space in here. This is a interesting coach. Now, the middle bathroom here is where it starts. Like, let me turn around. This part, you've seen this before. You've seen coaches like this 100 times. But when we turn around, from here back, it starts to differentiate itself, and it starts with this door right here. You've got this door with this nice privacy shade on it. And if I swing around actually into the bedroom for a minute, you see you've got like something like this here too. That's because the bedroom can kind of double as a rear den, and this is where it starts right here. Now, little stopper down there keeps the door open in transit for easy access and whatnot, so it's not going to bang around. You know, you've got your just almost ridiculous size mirror back here, and a nice little well, here, I should have opened the door, side mirror on the side, but I got it locked down and I only have one hand. Big garden tub shower with a nice little seating area in the corner, and just a ridiculous Bigfoot sized skylight up here for plenty of light. And, you know, pretty traditional corner closet bathroom. They do leave you a little extra linen space in here. We do have the vent for airflow. Nice little stand on the end too, and as weird as that sounds, you will find use for that. Now, this has all been well and good. It's clean, it's well kept, etc. We come back here, and this is really where the coach starts to get extremely fun and interesting. We have a double slide out, two opposing slides, with this queen walker on bed right here, combination rear bedroom, office, den. Like case in point, you've got this big plush comfy swivel chair here, that recliner you could kick out if you wanted to. I think there's just as many windows back here basically as there are in the living room. You've got your perfect little workstation over here in the corner. I don't know what it is. It's so quiet and it's so reserved back here. I instantly thought like writer in my head. Like if someone wanted to, you want to go out off the beaten path, you want to park in the desert, you want to write a book or something like that, a short story. Man, I don't know what it is about this hole being so private and reserved back here. That's sort of the image that is conjured in my head when I look at this. But I don't know, maybe I'm crazy. You do with it what you choose. In the meantime, though, for folks who are just going to do normal traveling type stuff, you've also got this huge slide-out closet. You got his and hers wardrobes with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 big dresser drawers. There is storage behind the TV as well. The TV can swing out. There's a lot going on back here. Your second air conditioner is present back here. So, I mean, you've got good airflow up front, good airflow in the back. You've got, what is this? About 35 feet or so. So it's not the shortest thing in the world, but it's not a huge Class A by any stretch. No, I think this is a sleeper hit. I think that you could have guests here in your living room and they could have a good time. But you could still have that very private, very reserved space in the back that's just yours. Just a secret between you and the road, you know? Give us a call, learn a little bit more. We're HaylettRV, Coldwater, Michigan, hitches, pieces, parts, financing, trades, accessories. We only do everything. Take care, stay safe, have fun, and happy camping, everyone.